Good evening once again to all of you. I think this is the demerit of having a session late in the evening when you have a very poor attendance. But nevertheless, most of us have gone through the presentation during the day, and one part which I believe has clearly come out is that retail as an industry after the COVID pandemic is improving, is working out, it's becoming more and more resurgent. And one thing which is everybody is looking at that how do we improve the customer experience of almost everyone? That's a common focus or motto for the retail industry. And within the improvement of customer experience, one piece which almost every presenter spoke about is how do we have a robust technology stack. The thing which I'm going to speak to all of you is that the technology stack, which everybody is talking about, the foundation of technology stack is network. And that's where we play the main role about. Very briefly, before I give you the solution of what is it that we give for retail, what is the vision which Spectra has? And the reason why I'm just talking about the vision is that our vision is to make life better for businesses and business owners, which means various enterprise companies, and as their long-term partner of choice for handling all network and connectivity related problems, which makes sure that they can focus on their core business without them having to worry about the network part. So what do? We are currently present in almost 130 odd cities. We've got 1,000 odd projects which we are working on, and almost 3 fantastic product portfolio which we work on is managed network, managed connectivity, and video analytics. Some of the industries within the enterprise segment which we work on are hotels, hospitals, co-living, logistics, and various others. So without taking any further time, let me directly jump to the solution which we have for retail as a segment directly. So when we speak to most of the people who are working in retail, the CTOs, the CIOs, and the founders, co-founders, what are the challenges which they speak about? These are some of the summaries which we have gathered over a period of time, after discussing with them. The common challenges is that one, people have got multiple stores across multiple locations, but one piece which is difficult to manage is they've got multiple vendors also. So for example, I need to take connectivity, I need to take a infrastructure for Wi-Fi, I need to take infrastructure for security, and I also need to build a complete in-house IT team to manage all put together altogether. Then multiple service providers within connectivity. So almost every store, because you want to have a fantastic network, you need to have a primary service provider, you need to have a secondary service provider, and maybe let's take example of any normal retail store which has got a presence in around 50 odd cities would need to deal with nothing less than 50 plus kind of service providers. Uptime challenges. Without internet, working and having a 99.5 or maybe 100% kind of an uptime, the entire store operations can get severely impacted. No need to, end-to-end solution partner. What it means is that for every possible thing, the partner needs to have separate vendors, be it connectivity, be it Wi-Fi, be it security. There is no one common vendor which possibly can do all of this put together. And multi-location support. Retail store doesn't have an IT person, which means there are multiple stores. There is no dedicated IT. How do we manage that? How is it going to be taken care of in the remote locations also? And most importantly, with all of this put together, when you have stores in, let's say, a airport or maybe stores in a mall or stores in a large format, how do you have different solutions across the retail chain, smaller stores, larger stores? How do you have a solution for that? What is it that we are proposing for it? So what we propose is that it comes across as a 5-layer approach for this entire retail as a setup. First part is the managed connectivity part. So within managed connectivity, what we do is that we have a tie-up across multiple operators within the country, which means that we become one-point solution to give connectivity across the stores. We also connect all the locations through a robust SD-WAN as a technology. Then we have a managed security, which we do it through OEMs like Fortinet and Versa, and we give the complete firewall or a UTM solution for multiple stores across the the geography and the size. Then we have Wi-Fi. A store might need Wi-Fi for its users or maybe for its guests. how do we give a solution which takes care of guests and security, guests, and for employees also, we have a solution for that too. And over and above that, while network is the key portfolio, how do you also have video analytics built in to ensure that anyone who's walking in, you have the entire customer, I would say, demographics or what kind of parameters which you can get from them so that you can use them again to develop business or generate more business. So all of this put together comes across as one single package. There are people who've taken some of them, there are people who've taken a large part of them. But what we do give is that all of this comes to you either as a pay-as-user kind of a model, or possibly this comes across as a complete solution model. But this largely takes care of problem of most of the retailers. Maybe a small size retailer which has got like an Apollo pharmacy, or maybe a large store like a Decathlon which has got a huge size. All of them can be taken care of. What are the benefits of getting associated when we are talking to retailers? First and foremost, we've got 24/7 monitoring, a proactive monitoring, because what you're looking at is not a reactive solution. I have a problem and then I call up the operator and then it gets solved. We're looking for a proactive monitoring tool. That's what we give. A remote management solution. Across the country, from south to north and east to west, across the geographies, you don't need an IT team. We will manage your stores. We will manage all the hardware which is there in the stores. Single stop solution for your hardware, network, all kind of requirements. You get a user management portal through which you get to see every possible thing which help you to understand what is the health of network within your store. Pay-as-you-grow model. The beauty of this entire model is that this does not come across as maybe a fixed cost kind of a model. When you have lower number of stores, the model is different. When you have higher number of stores, the model is different. It also goes as user-based kind of a model. And with all of this, you also get a service approach wherein each particular store or each particular chain of store gets a detailed or a dedicated account manager who takes care of that particular store in the best possible manner. These are some of the customers where we are already working with, just a snapshot, and also some of the awards which we have got on Wi-Fi. I thought, just as I would say, token of appreciation which we have been getting. So this is the solution which we have given it to the retailers across. And I would urge, whenever you get an opportunity, do visit our stall and see our managed Wi-Fi and managed retail solution also. So that's it from my end. Thank you so much, and thank you so much once again.